बुझाए ठंडक लाए सबको भाए जीरा से MTH का जल जीरा जीरा से
जीरा से असली रिफ्रेशिंग, असली स्वाद, असली मजा।
MTH
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for the debate.
On the show tonight,
Go ahead, Niranjan.
was S.I.R. rigged to help illegals? We have some videos coming in from Karnataka, and they tell you a story on something that's going wrong.
Also at 8:30 p.m. post POK revolts against Pakistan as protesters expose the Pakistan army. Give weapons to Kashmiris.
And the story continues in different parts of India's crumbling civic infra. Our cities are falling apart. People are dying. We have 4 more deaths reported from just one city and one region today. We're looking at that in great detail. Our lives matter, and we will continue to ask the embarrassing questions to the politicians.
Friends, hope you had a great beginning for your weekend. It's me, Abhishek, and Niranjan filling in for Arnab Goswami, our editor-in-chief. He is back Monday, super prime time. But tonight, we are bringing to you issues that concern us all as citizens, that concerns our constitution, and that concerns our right to life. We begin with what's happening in Karnataka with the S.I.R. drive. Is an attempt being made to compromise the integrity of the exercise by slipping in those who perhaps are not nationals of the country. Perhaps Bangladeshis, like we saw in the case of Bengal, so in the case of Karnataka, is an attempt being made really to make the S.I.R. exercise not live up to its standards of purity that it is expected to by the topmost court of the country. And then, what's with Pak-occupied Jammu and Kashmir and the Kashmiris revolting against the vice-like grip of Pakistan? Are they really now looking at joining India at some stage? That's going to be our second debate, Niranjan.
Yes, Abhishek, but first up, today, we are going to get you 3 videos. In fact, 3 videos came in, and there have been many complaints, political complaints from, ironically, the BJP complaining about the Congress party in Karnataka. They claim that there is a backdoor attempt being made to allow infiltrators get the S.I.R. stamp. They claim that rules are being broken. They claim that the district machinery, the BLOs and the others are being trained to ensure that even Bangladeshis get the legal validity. It's a claim, but there are videos that raise several questions. Take a look at them.
The special intensive revision in Karnataka has now sparked a major political storm. Allegations are emerging that the process is being taken out of homes and into community halls, marriage venues and other mass locations. The Karnataka opposition claims this is not how a door-to-door verification exercise is meant to be conducted. Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy has alleged large-scale irregularities and claimed the exercise is being influenced.
Karnataka government misusing their power by giving direction to these BLOs. The one incident I am which occur in today morning in Ramnagaram, I am showing you. These BLOs, they are inviting all fake identity holders to the Chowdhury, and they are actually doing this process by additionally they are putting in the voter list the fake voters.
BJP leaders have also written to the Election Commission alleging that BLOs are being sidelined from the mandated door-to-door process.
हर एक एनुमरेशन फॉर्म घर घर को जाना चाहिए बीएलए के साथ। कर्नाटका में घर घर नहीं जा रहे, केवल मस्जिद में बैठ के, मस्जिद में बैठ रहे, शादी महल में बैठ रहे, चौल्ट्री में बैठ रहे, एक कॉमन प्लेस में बैठ के 300 लोगों को, 400 लोगों को, 500 लोगों को उधर ही बुला के, केवल अल्पसंख्यक लोगों को उधर बुला के उधर ही एनुमरेशन फॉर्म दे रहे।
Opposition claims mass enrollment drives are being used to push through entries of illegals into the system. Visuals have surfaced of BLOs carrying Congress booklets during verification process.
BLO ಇವರು ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಇಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವರು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ, ಮತದಾರ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಸಾರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ರ ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ರ ಓಕೆ. ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಇಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಇಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ಯಾ ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ? ಸಾರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ನೀವ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಸಾರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವೇನ ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಇಕ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸಾರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಇಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಇಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದಿದ್ಯಾ? ಸಾರಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತಾ? ಹಿಡ್ಕೋ, ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಂಡವ್ರು ನೋಡು.
ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಂತ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ನೀನು?
ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕರ್ಗಳು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ ನೀವು.
Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar's government has denied wrongdoing.
We are filing our case in the Supreme Court on S.I.R. We have passed a resolution. But at the same time, I am cautioning all my legislators and leaders. All of them have filed their BLAs, data and everything. So every BLO has to go to every house compulsorily. No political party, I don't want them to misuse their office. They have given an opportunity as a BLA to receive the forms, educate the voters and give to the BLOs. That duty they have to do.
The question tonight, who is trying to game the system? And who stands to benefit if illegals are added into electoral system?
Okay, so we have a short 20-minute debate on SIR protocol breach. I have Charu Pragya, national spokesperson of the BJP. Surabhi Hodigare is a spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP, so she gets us a local perspective. Syed Abbas is a political analyst, leans towards Congress, was leaning towards Aam Aadmi Party, lean towards anybody who gives them a little bit of, except the BJP. Okay. So Advocate Manjunath is pro-Congress, joining us live from Bengaluru. Okay, let me start by Abhishek, the key process of SIR, and this I'm reading from the SIR website. The ECI website, sorry. The ECI website says the key process of SIR will include the BLOs doing the following. They will collect Form 6, right? And they will help in matching/linking. They will help the elector fill in the EF, collect it, submit it. They will make at least 3 visits to the house of each elector. 3 visits to the house of each elector.
Get the information back.
Get the information back. And then electors can also fill the EF online, particularly urban voters. Now, where does it say that the BLOs will go inside a mosque or will go inside a wedding hall or will have, will have addas?
Or for that matter, a temple,
Yeah,
or a public
temple,
park.
wherever else. But, the reason why I'm saying a mosque, because there are pictures of them having some meeting inside a mosque. So what is going on? Now, the claim is that Bangladeshis are being allowed, right? They're getting an entry Infiltrators are getting an entry. And they may not be off point, because in Bengaluru, in Karnataka, Abhishek, we have done a sting operation called Operation Bangladesh. I can tell you, by conservative estimates, police officers, serving police officers have told us, right, both on and off record, that the number of Bangladeshis in Bangalore could be in the millions. In Karnataka, could be in the millions. In Bangalore, a few lakhs. But it's insane what's going on. Let me get the first comment, right? Because you're from Bengaluru, Surabhi, I'll get you to start, and then I'll go across to Charu Pragya and the rest. What's going on? Why a mosque? Why a wedding hall?
Niranjan, we've been anticipating that this is going to happen for a couple of months now, because the way that the Congress government has been functioning, when Rahul Gandhi speaks about vote chori, when Rahul Gandhi talks about the death of democracy, Rahul Gandhi has to put his head under the sand like an ostrich at this point, because in Karnataka, what's happening is exactly what he's pretending to happen anywhere else. In Karnataka, in Ramnagar, as Kumaraswamy mentioned today, we're seeing visuals come out where the entire process of an SIR is to do door-to-door verification, enrollment forms being given out en masse, people having using Congress notebooks, having this laxity in the way that they're approaching the SIR in itself shows what sort of process is taking place in Karnataka. And mind you, another important fact, the State Election Commission is doing separate revision of the electoral roll in specific constituencies. When Rahul Gandhi spoke about vote chori, he spoke about Mahadevpura, a constituency in Karnataka through which comes part of the Bengaluru Central Lok Sabha constituency. In Mahadevpura, in particular wards, the Karnataka State Election Commission is doing separate revision of the electoral rolls. The same issue has been raised by Kumari Shobha Kandlaje today in her press conference, and we've been writing, talking, and also really bringing this issue to, because it really scares us. If you can see these visuals out in public, the entire point of doing SIR was to weed out voters who were illegal, voters who had wrong address, or multiple voter ID cards. But what we are seeing here today, the system in itself, Karnataka government is ensuring that the system itself is working against the process. So it's really disappointing to us, and it's absolutely unacceptable what the Congress is doing.
Okay, Manjunath, you get to respond to the charge made by the BJP that the SIR process in Karnataka under a Congress government is being gamed.
The BJP and the opposition parties have no any right to talk about the Karnataka state government functions, how it is functioning regarding. Why? The Chief Minister himself has stated that. So the BLOs need to visit the house to house, door to door visit, and they have to be collect the data which are required for the system, for the process and all. And whatever the allegation the BJP spokesperson has just made, so it is open to her to complain to the jurisdictional the authority. So he is handling this case and all, the district election officers and all. So the district election the officers have the jurisdiction to inquire about this, whatever the allegations which will become. They have the power, they are the authority to inquire it. And
Mr.
they will
Manjunath,
make a suitable order against the culprits. So the BJP, BLA themselves have distributed the pamphlets of the BJP party.
What is BJP BLA?
So along with the BLA himself, that has been also recorded. So and the videos have been surfaced.
Okay, one second.
And they are not
I think you're talking about Jayanagara.
Reported. In BTM layout, it has been reported. In Ramnagara itself, it has been reported. The BJP agents have been distributing the pamphlets. What the morality that BJP have?
PLAs are going with the PLOs.
One second. I think he's taken the debate a little ahead. No, Mr. Manjunath.
They have nothing to do with it.
Okay, Mr. Manjunath, listen.
1 minute.
Pamphlets is a different thing. We will come to it next. But first, what we want to understand is...
That's what Abhishek sir...
No, listen. What we want to understand is whether the process... as...
Election officer...
Listen to us.
Election officer...
Listen to the moderator, please. Don't game... You're gaming the SIR. Don't game the debate, please. Whether the question is whether the process as explained by the Election Commission on its website, which Niranjan read, is being followed or not. That's the question. Mass enumeration and public enrollment is something, or group enrollment is something which is not allowed as per the Election Commission guidelines. Yeah. Whether that is happening or not, please answer.
Charu, coming to you.
Definitely, the election commission officer, the state election commission officer issued a guidelines to all the BLOs. So visit to door and collect the enumeration. So if they agreed, let them file the complaint to the jurisdictional election commission.
You know, on the screen you can see pictures of mass enumeration. You can see.
1 minute. Hello, sir. Hello, hi, sir. Good evening. Can you hear me? Do you see right
Yes,
below?
sir,
Are you on Zoom, sir? Are you joining on Zoom?
Yes, sir. I am joining
Okay.
again.
So right below your
Someone
screen.
is pretending to be
Charu,
blind,
I'm
you
coming
can't
to you.
make them
Charu, I'm
see.
coming to you. Right below your screen, sir, there is a video. Let me explain it to you. There is a video of a BLO. She had books of this person called S.T. Somashekar, who is a BJP dissident rebel, quit, and is a D.K. Shivakumar lackey. Okay? Now,
so there is no any
1 minute.
such support.
I'm not
DK
done yet.
Shivakumar
I'm not
support
done.
or
I'm not
anybody
done. 1 minute.
support.
Let me explain to you. I'm
It is
assuming.
the only claim.
1 minute,
It
Mr.
is the
Manjunath.
only
Hear
claim.
me.
It is the only allegation.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking you a question.
Let
I'm asking you a question. 1 minute, hold on. Why are you getting excited, Manjunath ji? Let me ask a question. No, please don't. Hold on. I'm calmly asking. 1 minute. 1 minute. Calmly, just listen to me. She has said, I am sorry. She has apologized because she's caught red-handed in the video. She says several times, I'm sorry because she was caught not going door to door and doing something else, and they caught her red-handed. Now, in the middle, right below me, where I'm talking right below me, there you will see here S.I.R. in a mosque. Okay? And below Abhishek, you will see a window where it says S.I.R. in a wedding hall. Where has the election commission said, sir?
It's not allowed, actually.
Where is the election commission said, Charu Pragya, there's something really wrong here.
Sir,
what's going on? How come Karnataka gets this leeway? 1 minute. Manjunath, she hasn't spoken. Charu, how does Karnataka get this leeway?
Can I request this person
Yes.
to be silent for a minute?
Yeah.
Now, let me begin by explaining to everyone what is happening. There is a set process for SIR to be conducted, and that process says that BLOs visit homes. It is door to door. Whether it takes 2 turns, it takes 3 turns, it takes 4 turns. It has to be door to door. Now, what is happening in Karnataka is the real threat to democracy, which I have always maintained Rahul Gandhi is. Rahul Gandhi and his party is the real threat to democracy because on one hand, he goes around crying and calling SIR an unconstitutional process. At the same time, in a state where it is his own government in power, SIR is being undermined. And undermined how? Let's explain it. You look at all these visuals and Niranjan, you are right. Videos can't lie. Sir, I don't know your name, but please, you've had your turn to speak. Let me finish. You can come in later. Videos do not lie. And here are videos that Republic is very kindly putting out for everyone to see. What is happening is that instead of going door to door, Congress workers are hanging around with BLOs, carrying around Congress pamphlets, and instead of going door to door, they are organizing the so-called verification process inside marriage halls, inside mosques, and they want to do this mass so-called verification, which is not verification. In my opinion, this is a process to legalize illegal voters. Because that is the only way that they can gather a handful of people to press their button on any voting machine. That is the problem. And this has to be taken extremely, extremely seriously.
Okay.
I want to ask, who has appointed these BLOs? Because she's apologizing, yet at the same time she's comfortable with unlawful activities. I want to ask, who's supervising this? Why is door-to-door not happening? And what is mass authorization? And most importantly, do you remember how the election process and the electoral rolls of Karnataka were questioned by Rahul Gandhi himself, even though they won the state elections, yet he's the one who questioned it at a politically convenient time. When all the investigation was done and the proof was put in front of people, Rahul Gandhi refused to submit an affidavit. You remember that time when Karnataka CEO said that put all your allegations on an affidavit and submit it? Rahul Gandhi refused. This is a repeat of the same. Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party are actually the killers of the constitution. I don't think they even understand anything. They think underhanded backdoor methods is what's going to win hearts of people when they realize that the people of India have completely and absolutely rejected them repeatedly.
No, okay. Abhishek, can I ask you a question? Why would anyone, instead of going door to door, ask people to gather in one place?
It's easy.
1. 2, because maybe they don't have an address. those, because assuming they're infiltrators, you can't go to their homes because you won't find a background, you won't find a linkage. The linking will never happen. So you're asking them to come here so that you can just make it a little easier and tick it off. You're trying to use a list to just tick people off. Is that possible? Can it be tampered, Abhishek? How can this help in the tampering?
I mean, one reason why the EC guidelines insist that the BLOs go home to home, door to door, is because that's physical verification. At the same time, apart from documentary verification, it's also physical verification that whatever you are supplying, whatever you are giving as your identity, that's also present physically in the form of your house or home where we have checked you. So I think that's the bit which makes this whole group mass enumeration suspect. Sayyid Asad Abbas, if you can come in on this. The fact that the BJP says that this is a way of getting Bangladeshis backdoor entry into the electoral rolls. This is a way of essentially what the BJP and Shobha Karandalaje are saying, Sayyid Asad Abbas, is that the Congress party is taking care that its vote bank is registered and enumerated en masse in the S.I.R.
Firstly, Abhishek Saab, let me share with you, I read The Hindu, where the Karnataka's Chief Electoral Officer, V. Shivakumar, has directed all the district election officers to ensure that BLOs strictly comply with the guidelines. And he's also emphasized that door-to-door visits are absolutely non-negotiable. And he also prohibited the display of any political party material during visits and ordered
Speak to the pictures. This is not door-to-door.
Protocol violation.
And that's the objection.
I can't hear, sorry.
I'm saying, look at the pictures on his screen as you speak. This is not door-to-door S.I.R. exercise. And these pictures speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Based on which, after the complaint was filed with the Election Commission of India, the Chief Electoral Officer...
Hey, call them out now. Say it is illegal. This shouldn't be done.
Kindly wait for your turn, ma'am.
No, I'm waiting for my turn. I'm only requesting somebody as erudite and sensible as you to call out this process as illegal.
Allow me to speak, ma'am. Please, kindly be courteous. Thank you.
Please speak. I am just asking you
to
say,
out, ma'am. Thank
call
you.
a spade a spade.
The fact, Charu ji,
it is illegal.
You, ma'am, you're not from Karnataka, but you're Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka.
Hello.
So
what if, one minute, what is this if you're not from Karnataka, you can't speak?
Amongst themselves.
Syed Abbas, so what if she's not from Karnataka, she can't speak on the issue, is it?
Or Shobha Karandalaje. The fact of the matter is, the BJP today is fighting amongst themselves. Ma'am, you have 2 years more to prepare for yourself and lose 28 elections again. So all the best for that.
No, I'll tell you. No. Syed Abbas.
Is the confidence coming from the fact that the Congress party is getting its vote bank fully enrolled in the S.I.R?
They're scared, Abhishek, because they know that, you see what happened in Bengal. They're extremely scared. The Congress party is scared because they won because of the Muslim vote. The Congress ministers are going on record. There are so many ministers caught on camera saying Musalman ne to kamal kar diya is election mein. There is actually a guy called Zamir Ahmad who was a minister. He said Musalman to kamal kar diya is bar. So it's not rocket science. So that is why Syed Abbas is extremely excited and Manjunath is extremely excited because they know that without the Muslim vote bank they can't.
Niranjan, may I come in?
Yes.
I want to call out the hypocrisy over here of Syed Abbas. One second. Syed Abbas, let me speak for a minute. You are calling my party's national spokesperson and saying that she does not have the authority to talk about Karnataka while you're absolutely okay giving permanent residency to people who you can't even verify whether they're Indian or not. This is the hypocrisy of the Congress party and Congress followers. How dare you play this divisive politics?
Because Congress is the answer that this Hindu-Muslim politics of BJP will not work. Vokaligas, Lingayats, Kurubas, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, inside, all of them together voted for
ensuring that people who don't even have the right documents are on the voter rolls, doing everything to protect illegal immigrants in the state.
The ruling dispensation here in Karnataka.
I am telling you very strongly what the government is doing. Do not point fingers at anybody else. What the government is doing is making excuses for its misgovernance for the last 3 years. For the last 3 years, all we've heard is who's going to be chief minister or not. Now for the next 2 years, what you're trying to do is manipulate the voter roll so that you can win the 2020
Honorable Chief Minister
This is what
Shri
you're trying
D.K.
to do.
Shivakumar ji has promised
Please have the patience to listen. I have not spoken over you. Syed Abbas, I have not spoken over you. I want to call out Niranjan. I want to call out the hypocrisy one more time. This is exactly why
Syed Abbas has got a problem of speaking over other people. Hello, Syed Abbas, can you please stay quiet? When she's speaking, why do you speak over others?
En masse. This is precisely the thought process that you will make this North Indian, South Indian, not from Karnataka sentiment for anything. Something simple as having an opinion. But when you want to protect people who are on your voter roll, illegal immigrants, in Aland, in Mahadevpura, we have very clearly, when Rahul Gandhi came and spoke about vote chori, we clearly pointed out that it was because of people who are settled who are not citizens of India. There has been reported proof. There have been incidents in Karnataka in the last couple of years, where in the last couple of months, in fact, where we have had this conversation with illegal immigrants. You do not want to have that conversation. This is the conversation you want to have.
Please don't forget that, man.
What vote chori? SIR in itself, Rahul Gandhi is the biggest mascot for SIR. Vote chori is what you've been screaming about doing SIR. Why are you screaming about it now? You can't even do the process properly.
Which was won by you and that also.
Yeah, that's because you're afraid. You don't know how to win Madhepura. That's why you're afraid talking about Madhepura has been rigged. Those visuals that you see in front of you, this vote chori. It is Congress in Karnataka that is doing vote chori. It is Congress in Karnataka that is doing vote chori.
The Chief Electoral Officer, Anbu Kumar,
Syed Abbas, can you please not speak over each other? Hello. Hello. 1 minute, 1 minute. You know, you all are speaking over each other. Can you please not do that?
Niranjan, they postponed
what happened in Mahadevpura
with the excuse that SIR and census
No, what happened in Mahadevpura?
And resources were
I need
lacking.
30 seconds.
They postponed elections for
Anna,
this. This is the quality
Anna,
of
I
work
need
you're
30
finding
seconds,
between
Anna.
us.
Please, 30 seconds.
Okay, you get your 30 seconds. Surbi, I come to you. Surbi, we come to you just in a bit. Syed Abbas.
Backup transparency.
Sir, my turn to speak, Manjunath sir. The fact of the matter is, let us understand, the Bharatiya Janata Party is at its weakest today. Man, you don't have a frontline leader.
Yeah, Abbas, 1 minute. I'm stopping this 1 minute. Abbas, you're not. Hello, Abbas. We didn't call you to this debate to give political history of the BJP in Karnataka. The story is on SIR. Can you talk about SIR? Don't give us political gyan about the BJP strengths and weaknesses. They are there.
Come to the battlefield, lose the election, and go back home again.
Talk about the topic. Syed, what do you gain? What do you gain from doing mass enrollment and enumeration in mosques and wedding
That's one answer you have not given, Syed Abbas.
Has promised.
What are you? 1 minute. Hello. Please don't waste time. Syed Abbas, 1 minute. Manjunath, I'm hoping that you just please tell us, because see, today what has happened is after the story was reported by Republic, the Karnataka's Chief Electoral Officer has directed BLOs to strictly follow guidelines for door-to-door SIR exercise after complaints.
Yes.
Because you see, the procedure is that you have to go door-to-door and give the enumeration forms, which is a guideline. But instead, what you're doing is you're sitting in your office, you're sitting in a mosque, you're sitting in a wedding hall, you're sitting in a temple or close to it, wherever you are, they're calling people there. And you only do that when you know you can't go to your electoral base, when you know the infiltrators don't have an address. There are many illegal camps, Bangladeshi camps across Karnataka. I know in Bengaluru how many Bangladeshi camps are there, right? You're asking people to come. Why is that, sir? Why are the rules being bent for some people?
That's what, so far as that violation is concerned, even the Honorable Chief Minister of the Karnataka, D.K. Shivakumar sir, also has instructed the BLOs so strictly follow the directions that every BLOs needs to visit the door-to-door and take the necessary data. Even though State Election Commissioner also issued the mandatory direction to all the necessary officers and all. So let the file, even the cabinet has also taken a decision to approach the Supreme Court against the
Can I come in, please,
lacunas which the
I think the Congress person, the reporter of the Congress,
he's speaking as if 1 minute. I'm very surprised. I'm surprised, Manjunath.
responding
Manjunath,
to
I'm
the
surprised.
made by the
No, you're
state government, the chief secretary.
No, 1 minute,
has
1 minute,
so
1
many
minute,
objections
1
to
minute.
the Election Commission of India. Election Commission
1
of
second.
India has not addressed those issues and all. So without the addressing all those issues, the process has been begun. And so far as
1 minute.
the allegation is concerned, let them file the complaint to the necessary the authority.
No, 1 minute. You are after getting caught red-handed, you know what is happening is Charu, what is happening is they've got caught red-handed.
The participant.
1 minute.
Yes,
Manjunath.
and I don't know why he goes on and on.
1 minute.
Listen,
No.
I
They've
don't
got
know
caught
his name,
red-handed.
but
I'll tell you what today he just said.
Can he just stop speaking so
He
other
just-
people can be heard?
He just said that my chief minister, that is his chief minister, has asked. After getting caught red-handed, after CEO has pulled up BLOs, he's saying my chief minister, by the way, has asked them to do door-to-door. No, that's not what your chief minister said. You're lying. Charu, you know what his chief minister said? Boss, can you not speak over everybody? Why do you guys speak over each other? Just listen, no. He said, DK Shivakumar says citizens without voting rights may risk losing government benefits. So he said, ensure you go out there and ensure your details are in the electoral rolls. Be up to date. Make sure whatever happens, your name come. That's what he said, Charu. They've been caught red-handed now.
This is exactly what I'm trying to tell you, Niranjan. Now there are illegal immigrants living in the state of Karnataka by the hordes, lakhs of them, which are being protected
Millions.
by the Congress. And because Congress needs to protect these people, 1 second, boss, I don't know your name. Can you just
Manjunath.
Do you know decency? Listen, this is not the way. I'm not going to speak over you.
They're the voters.
Mr. Manjunath, will you please listen to her?
Do you understand speaking in your turn? Can I speak to you like you're a school child? Wait for your turn to speak. Raise your hand and wait like all other decent people on this debate are doing. Thank you very much. Now
Okay,
let
thank
me
you.
finish.
Thank you,
I'll come
Charu.
back, Niranjan.
Thank you, Charu. You know, wow. I think she just said thank you, right, Charu? You said thank you?
No, I didn't.
She has to make a point.
No, let me quickly finish. The problem here is that because of these illegal immigrants living in the state of Karnataka and DK Shivakumar needs them to be legalized because they are his voters, they can't go door to door. That would be a problem. Verification will not happen. So let's go to the mosque instead. Let's call them to marriage halls instead. Let's carry out a farce of an SIR because it benefits us. This is exactly what is happening in Karnataka, and when caught red-handed, instead of denying what the videos are proving for the entire world to see.
You are the party leaders here in Karnataka have zero mind.
No, this Abbas is a problem. Abbas, why do you have a problem? Hello, Abbas.
I think you know the fact is that this is an exercise which is going to go on for a month that just started, and I believe we will keep coming back to this debate because if the gaming of SIR is happening, we are not going to watch from the sidelines, right, Niranjan?
Absolutely not, and we'll do an investigation. I think we're going to get caught red-handed again. Let's see.
जीरा सिप असली रिफ्रेशिंग, असली स्वाद, असली मजा.